Hey everybody, Norm over here, and I just wanted to thank Joe Bonamassa. Took me on this cruise, this blues cruise. It was unbelievable. Just to give you an idea, we had Joe with his band, which was Anton Vig, the drummer from the David Letterman show, Reese Winans from Stevie Ray Vaughan, Michael Rhodes, fantastic bass player. He had Lee Thornburg, my old buddy, who's like a legendary trumpet player, and Paulie Serra, who's just a fantastic band. And it just was a knockout. And just some of the other acts, Robert Randolph, Blues Traveler, Beth Hart was fantastic, Vintage Trouble, Mark Broussard was completely outrageous, great singer. Shamika Copeland, the James Hunter Six, which was a killer band, was my personal favorite. Just a knockout. My favorite songs, great singer from England. You need to check him out. Eric Bibb with Michael Jerome Brown, the Monophonics, which were a terrific young band, and that's Mike Finnegan's son, Kelly, and that Hammond player, and J.D. Simo, who was fantastic. Josh Smith and my buddy Kurt Fletcher. Kurt couldn't make it on the cruise because unfortunately his brother passed away just before the cruise. So our condolences out to Kirk, one of my favorite guitar players. Josh Smith just killed it, by the way. And he killed it also with Joe coming up. And Selwyn Birchwood, Jerika Singleton, Gary Nicholson, great songwriter, John Suler, Little Hurricane, Larkin Poe, Brother Hawk, Homemade Jams Blues Band. This was so much entertainment in a 4-day cruise. It was outrageous. Unfortunately, I have to admit I couldn't see everybody because it was just an overload of great stuff. You need to come next year. They're going to be selling the cruise starting in April. It's going to sell out right away. It's be there, be square. It's going to be one of the greatest, and this last one was amazing. And I got to thank Joe. He really hooked me up. And every day in my cabin, he would put in different stuff where he'd put in CDs and this record and the official Joe Bonamassa beach towel, for stops at the beach. And I can't thank Joe enough. He was fantastic. He's always got his finger on everything, just making sure everything is going to be fantastic. And the performances, just everything went like clockwork, and that's thanks to Joe. He's really type A, and he did a fantastic job. So just want to tell everybody about that. And my buddy Johnny A, I got to talk about him. He's also one of the great guitar players of all time. He's actually playing with the Yardbirds now, but he does his single thing as Johnny A, and he's killer. Really knows how to use a Bigsby and just get some great sounds out of guitar. So it's Guitar Overload. The Blues Cruise, the Joe Bonamassa Blues Cruise, be looking for it again next year. Starting in April, they're going to start booking. I know it's going to sell out quick. Get your tickets.
Oh, hi, we're here at the Ritz-Carlton, or aka the Toledo Hotel in Miami. We're about to set sail on a very balmy, sunny day.
Not exactly, but that's part of the tropical climate here.
And I've introduced Norman to Spot, which is a guitar I've had for a long time. The guy's social security number and phone number are still in the back. Do not call him. Not friendly. Not really happy about it.
He sold it in 1980, so he's not too thrilled. At that time, it was probably $2,500 or something. This guitar is worth serious bank right now.
Yep, and it'll be the only 59 net set sail this trip for me. And we're excited to have Norman on the cruise.
So you don't want to use it as a paddle in a lifeboat?
You know what? I will use it as a paddle in a life or death situation. I will paddle my way home with this thing.
Okay.
Spots need a lot of use, so you can actually paddle yourself home and still play it.
Okay.
So I'm excited about interviewing Norman on Thursday.
It's going to be fun.
A bunch of exciting questions, and I think everybody on the boat's going to really enjoy the program.
We're going to be rocking and rolling, literally, I think.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that, I know the room, people will come to see Joe. If it was me, there'd probably be 3 people in the room, but it's going to be cool.
We'll pack it out for Norman. So.
Okay.
All right.
And here we are. We're about to set sail.
And by the way, I lived right next door in 11th and 12th grade, so I'm right at home here on Miami Beach.
Full circle.
There it is. That's it.
I'm
That's
gonna
Buy
security.
smart though, so.
Take you straight away.
So I guess
So he's told you.
No, I know he knows what he's doing exactly. By the way, this is Joe's dad and Joe's mom.
I'm sorry.
All right, bus is here. Let's load up.
Ready to go. As far as rooms go on ships, this is pretty outstanding. Joe really hooked us up. This is the main bedroom in here. This is the bathroom.
Pretty
For a
cool.
ship is pretty amazing.
We just met Neil out at the private buffet for cookies and candy.
And Neil is responsible for all of Joe's European tours. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah. Well, I keep
Everybody,
busy in Europe.
everybody does a good job with Joe, that's for sure. So,
Yeah.
and Joe only picks out the best of the best. So Neil's got to be right there.
Yeah.